So I'm actually a great dancer.
No, he's lying.
Motherfucker. I've really wanted to learn to dance for a long time now, but I just haven't had the confidence to try. This came about when I got into BTS, and I really enjoyed watching their dance rehearsals. So over the next 5 days, I'm going to learn the dance routine to their song Best of Me, which is apparently one of their hardest dance routines according to this video. But I'm still going to try anyway. So we began day 1, and it was fairly easy. The intro to the song is a lot of walking, really slow walking. Then it goes into this section where you like push yourself from side to side, which for some reason I couldn't do. At the time, I thought I was doing really well. Looking back, that was awful. And then after that, it changes into where you grab your hair and you kind of move side to side. But I found this really hard to do, and it frustrated me a lot because they make it look so easy. I think that was one of my biggest issues. I went into it overconfident because, you know, the professional dancers made it look easy. That's their job. So I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. After about an hour of doing this, I made the song faster and faster as I was going along, and eventually I was working confidently at full speed. Day 2 rolled around, and I spent most of the beginning practicing what I learned the previous day. I managed to remember it all, and then I went on to learning the chorus, which was interesting. I struggled to keep up a little bit with the tutorial I used, but after I kind of got used to it, and the way that all the moves flow together, I thought I did pretty well. Like, I wasn't doing good, but I understood the moves, and I think that's a good foundation to have. So it was actually going pretty well, until it wasn't. For some reason, my brain and my body stopped communicating entirely. So my brain knew what it had to do. My body, it just did completely the opposite. Like, I would just do wrong moves, just completely random and out of nowhere, and I have no idea why.
What? Think.
So to calm down, I took an ice cream break, which I recommend everyone do if you're ever stressed. And then I came back into the room, started practicing again, and we were all good. On day 3, I decided I wouldn't learn the entire song, simply because there was so much to learn. Each chorus in this song is different, and so is each verse. I didn't have any time. So day 3, I learned chorus 3B, and then also the ending. First off though, before I do any of that, practice what I learned the previous 2 days, which didn't go very well. I was really sloppy with my moves and I couldn't get into the feel of it, so I had to go back to the basics. I turned off the music, I went through the moves slowly. After about 15 times, I finally got the hang of it and turned the music back on. After a few run-throughs with the music on, I went about learning the final segment, which honestly, I felt was really easy to learn. My only issue was the spin. Whew. Sometimes I would get it. Sometimes I would overspin, sometimes I would underspin or lose my balance. But my biggest issue was I felt awful. I nearly threw up so many times throughout the rest of the week, not even just on day 3. I don't do well with spinning. Like, I can't even go on waltzes at fairgrounds. But yeah, apart from that, there's not really any issues from day 3, so I just kind of followed the tutorial and it was going better. Day 4, I literally just practiced non-stop. There was no big things to learn, it was more like tiny things I needed to adjust, and each morning I was watching the dance again and again and again, and I would pick up on little things each time that I would try and incorporate in my next practice session. So I was dancing and the strangest thing happened. I started to really enjoy myself. I know that I had a massive stupid grin on my face the entire time and I just couldn't get rid of it. And I felt really free, if that makes sense. I wasn't worrying about getting the dance moves right and I just kind of enjoyed myself. So it was finally day 5, final rehearsal and then the performance. I'm really happy with how far I've come from the beginning, because if we look back, I couldn't even spin properly, let alone dance. And then here I am, still not the best, but I think I've definitely improved a lot. I have the final dance all done. If there's anything you can take away from this video, is that try new things, don't worry about what other people are gonna say. You might enjoy them, you might not, you never know. Please like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. I'm pretty sure that's enough teasing. Here is my dance cover of Best of Me by BTS. Enjoy.
When you say that you love me, 난 하늘 위를 걷네. 영원히 말해줘 just one more time. When you say that you love me, 난 그 한마디면 돼. 변하지 않는다고 just one more time. 넌 내게 이 세계의 전부 같아. 더 세게 아프게 날 꽉 껴안아. We got on something and you can't make it nothing. 잊지 않아줬으면 해. got the best of me. You got the best of me. Some place to stay with me. You got the best of me. 난 나의 구원, 난 나의 참, 난 너만 있으면 돼. You got the best of me. 네가 필요해. Some place to stay with me. You got the best of me. You say that you love me. 난 하늘을 건네. 영원히 말해줘 just one more time. When you say that you love me, 난 그 한마디면 돼. 변하지 않는다고 just one more time.